everyone. I'm Andrea Robinson, and welcome to our new weekly video series, Peoria Focus. Each week, we are going to focus on one of three priorities set by your mayor and your city council: public safety, water security, and economic development. Now, recently, City Council approved a historic new budget. And today, I'm going inside City Council chambers to meet with City Manager Henry Darwin to see what went into making that historic budget. Congratulations, I think, are in order. $950 million budget that was just adopted. That's a big number. And I imagine that was a process to get to that point. Can you tell me a little bit about what went into that?
Yeah, certainly. Our council has set the priorities for the city, and it becomes my job with the help of many individuals within the city to develop a budget that reflects their priorities. And of course, their priorities are water security, economic development, and public safety. We've put that budget together, keeping those things in mind. And I'm a firm believer that you execute on what's important to the city by focusing on the budget, the policy that comes from our council, and the operations to get us there.
Well, you mentioned public safety. I know that is a big concern with the council as well as the residents within this city. What in the budget is being used to enhance public safety?
Absolutely. So we have scheduled to hire 14 new police officers, two of which will be school liaison officers. So our goal is to put an officer in every school in Peoria, whether it be a high school or elementary school. We also have 17 new firefighters that we are hiring to help with a new public safety and fire department that we're building in the Vistanza area.
I don't think anyone out there doesn't want a safe city, so that's wonderful to hear. They also, I would imagine, want to continue to see their city grow and thrive, and that is also a top priority. So what is being done and what's within that budget that is helping to promote the economic development of the city of Peoria?
Something that we should always keep in mind is that although it seems as if our city is only growing in the northern part of our city, it's not the only place where we're putting our efforts. We're spending a lot of time and effort in redeveloping our downtown. The council has approved $15 million to revitalize our downtown area. We have a new barbecue coming. We have a new series of small restaurants and other amenities that are coming to downtown. So we're really excited about what's going on downtown. But as our city grows in the northern part of our city where we have most opportunities for growth, we are setting aside a significant amount of money to bid on state land that will be auctioned so we can create an economic engine and control the fate of the city's economic future when it comes to the growth that's happening in the northern part of our city.
So many projects on the horizon, a lot of new exciting growth. And with that growth does come concerns and questions that people that live in the city of Peoria have when it comes to water security, and really wanting to know what does the future of our water look like, and will our needs be met, and what in that budget is used to address that.
Absolutely, a top concern of mine as well is to make sure that we have enough water for the future of Peoria. So we have both short-term and long-term goals that we've set forth. Our short-term goals are related to pulling out of the ground the water that we've stored in cases we have shortage. So we're putting a lot of wells in. We also want to increase the amount of reclaimed wastewater we use to replace the potable water that we're using for turf irrigation, like at Paloma Park. So we're spending a lot of time and effort on our short-term needs by putting wells in the ground to pull out water that we've stored, and we also to replace potable water with reclaimed wastewater. On the longer term, we have a significant amount of money being set aside in our 10-year capital improvement plan, so we can plan for our long-term future. And what that looks like is using our reclaimed wastewater for potable use. We're not the only city in the valley that's doing this, but it's the right thing to do. It's the responsible thing for us to do, is to look to that long-term future. And that's not going to be cheap. So we're already planning for our needs in the 10, 15-year range, and part of that is trading our reclaimed water so we can potentially use it as potable water.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you kind of showing us an overview of what is inside that historic budget that was recently passed.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for watching, and be on the lookout for more episodes as we continue to focus on issues that are important to you.